So when we talk about Come Alive Outside, we think about the incredible potential it has, because it really does. It's this huge concept that we don't have to define yet. But what we really need to start with is the energy, because if we are going to provide this program into our companies and our communities and our organizations, we have to be energetic and into it. So the three pillars we start with are awareness, intention, and opportunity. Awareness is about being aware of the crisis in today's society, whether it's a health crisis or a social crisis that we talked about earlier yesterday, where we talked about the amount of time kids spend in front of screens, or the horrifying statistics that keep climbing with obesity in both adults and children. Not only do we need to be aware of these statistics in this crisis, but we also need to be aware of what we can do as members of a team in a green industry to address this crisis. After awareness comes the second pillar, intention. And intention is the really big thing that pulls all of this together. It's the one we can really hit home with. Intention is about creating an idea in the people around us to make a change for the better. We need to intend to make a difference. The third pillar and final pillar is opportunity. Opportunity is what we can do to make the lives of the people around us better. Opportunity is providing the means, the materials, and a passion to make a change. So when we go with passion, creating a passion is what we need. It's what we have to do to make this Come Alive Outside work. How many of you think back to a sunny day when you're a kid? The sun's just setting, you've already had dinner, you've gone back outside, and your parents are standing on the back porch calling your name to come in. It's bedtime. How many of that happens? Is that a recurring experience? Now, I need you to honestly think about the lives of your kids. Think about the lives of maybe your grandkids or the kids that are in your lives today. How many of them, is that a recurring experience in their life? Does that happen all the time? That's what we like to call the lost art of unstructured play. Kids don't go outside anymore and just play. It's not imagination. They have to have rules and equipment and referees or something that makes noise and has bells and whistles and plugs in. Kids don't have any imagination anymore. And we really think that's a tragedy. And that's something that if you can't be passionate about trying to fix that, if that's not a crisis, then what is? This is the biggest thing. We know we can make a difference. We're leaders in our community, in our businesses, in our teams. We have to lead by example. We know we would be really naive to think this is going to stop just at our business, in our companies. It's great. That's what we really want. We want this to be successful. But it would be naive to think it's not going to affect our personal lives, or it's not going to affect our communities, or even think now, I know most of you, I think all of you are American, I'm Canadian. This has brought us together, two countries already doing the same thing. That's big. And it's just starting. It's getting bigger. So don't think small, think big. So what we need to do is remember to lead, remember to unplug, because today, it's about us. It's our turn. It has to start right now. We have to do it. The ball's in your court. Unplug and come alive outside.